Good afternoon, Adelaide Central Market. Hello, hello, hello. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Lenard Sciancalepore. I'm going to be your MC for today's Rotaract cooking class featuring the Adelaide University Rotaract Club, the Muslim Australian Connections Association of South Australia, Foodie and Mrs, Farhan Shah, the Multicultural Communities Council of South Australia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Before we begin, I would just like to give a quick acknowledgement of country. One in Ghana and one in English. We acknowledge and pay respect to the Ghana people, the traditional custodians whose ancestral lands we gather on. We acknowledge the deep feelings of attachment and relationship of the Ghana people to country, and we respect and value their past, present and ongoing connection to the land and cultural beliefs. So, we are here promoting Cultural Night 2021, which is South Australia's largest youth-led multicultural festival. The event doubles as a charity fundraiser, and so far we've raised just over $13,400 for various charities, both locally and internationally. We're the Adelaide University Rotaract Club, with the younger people's version of the Rotary Club, also known as Rotary International. We gather people together through food, performances, language, traditions and customs, celebrating Adelaide's multicultural communities, all in recognition of the United Nations International Day on Peace. And today, we're going to be learning how to make Chana Pulao with a mint raita and tomato chutney. But we are doing this with our very good friends, Shazia and Asan. Now, Shazia, you're here representing Maxa. Can you tell us about what is Maxa? What do you do?
Good afternoon, everyone. Maxa is Muslim Australian Connections of SA, community association which is a platform that provides services and support and all other social and community services to all the Muslim communities in South Australia. It provides them a platform to integrate into the Australian society and connect with other Australian communities as well. So we know to providing information services, settlement support, job awareness sessions, other skill development sessions, and a plethora of social connection activities, including barbecues, meetups, dinners, and all that stuff. Today we have collaborated here with Rotaract and Foodie and Mrs. Foodie and Mrs. is our celebrated Pakistani celebrated here in Australia. Kamal, like the chef, Chef J, are going to present one of the very, very traditional cuisines that we enjoy in Pakistan. The only thing I would like to correct you, we're not doing mint raita, we're doing cumin raita.
Oh, Cumin Raita. Okay, I can tell that. I love some cumin. Fantastic.
So I hope you will enjoy, and you enjoy the things as much as you would enjoy the live cooking. Feel free to ask so many and ask many questions, because everyone here is so good at answering any sort of questions related to food. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shazia. Thank you very much. Okay, it now gives me great pleasure to introduce our head chef of the day, Asan. So, Foodie and Mrs are Adelaide-based food bloggers hailing from Pakistan. Asan Qureshi and Mewesh Asan together started Foodie and Mrs. Together, they formed an online blog where the COVID pandemic arrived in Australia. Foodie and Mrs are all about home-cooked traditional food that helps them revive fond memories of their motherland. The blog was very well received, and they did a 3-week Producers in Residence program at the Adelaide Central Market in March 2021, selling authentic Pakistani cuisine. Everyone, will you please put your hands together for Asan Qureshi?
Thank you. So thank you for inviting me. Actually, Foodie is here, but Mrs. is not here today because of some commitments. So, but I'm here to demonstrate Chana Pulao,
Right.
tomato chutney, and the raita.
Beautiful.
So let's start.
Let's start. Where do we start?
So we start with Chana Pulao,
Okay.
which is a very everyday home cooked meal, which every Pakistani make at home and also available on the streets in Punjab, but also like a lot of Sindh areas we have it. So it's not a spicy food, it's a nice, very mild flavor of the spices.
So what does chana mean?
Chana is a chickpea.
Chana's chickpeas.
Chana is a chickpea. So yeah. So we are using main chickpea and the rice and some whole spices.
Okay, what spices do we have in the chana pulao?
So we have cinnamon,
Right?
so we have a black cardamom,
Black cardamom,
we have cloves,
cloves,
we are using salt,
salt,
black pepper, and cumin seeds.
Cumin seeds,
Yeah,
okay.
and yogurt.
Okay.
So that's the only thing we are using it, and also the garlic.
garlic. Okay.
So it's a gluten free.
Right?
So if anybody is vegan, don't add the yogurt. You can make it vegan also.
Okay,
So,
excellent.
so
Fantastic.
vegan and vegetarian it's
Right.
complete.
Beautiful. Okay. Where do we start?
So we are starting with right away from here.
Okay.
So first of all, we
So is that on a medium flame?
it's a medium flame.
Medium
Yeah.
flame, yes.
So we add oil around half cup.
Okay, half a cup of oil. Now that's just plain vegetable oil, isn't it?
The plain vegetable oil or canola oil.
Right. Can you use olive oil or anything like that?
You can use olive oil
That is
also.
fine.
Yes, everything is fine. After that, I will add black cardamom, cloves, black pepper, and cumin seeds.
Roughly how many cumin seeds is that?
Okay,
Is that 2 tablespoons?
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon.
What I'm doing is I'm using 3 cups of basmati rice and I soak it for 2 hours.
Okay.
So what happened is because it's very small, it's very long,
Right.
it's take more time to cook. So when you soak it, so it's become less
It's just soaked in water, nothing added to the water at all?
nothing.
Nothing, just
water
water.
and I soak
Okay.
it. Alright, now I drain the water and now I will use it over here. So after a few 30 seconds, I will add the ginger paste.
Okay, wonderful. No problem. So I'm curious, Hassan, how long have you been cooking for?
Oh, I started cooking when I was studying in the university.
Okay.
And I love to see my mother and I help her
Right.
in the kitchen. My profession, I'm a photographer.
Okay, photographer and cook.
So how I came in March because of the COVID when what was called garlic paste. So when the COVID came in and the photography job stopped because the wedding stopped, events stopped, all the corporate was stopped. So my wife is a blogger,
Right.
and she runs the Ordinary Girl page, and I am cooking at home, and she said, why not we start a food blog?
Okay.
And that's how it comes in.
Okay.
And
So your wife does a lot of cooking?
Yes.
Okay.
And then a lot of friends asked us, why are you selling food? I said, no, we are not selling food. It's just a blog.
Okay.
And that's how one of the friends introduced it to the system from
Ah,
marketing.
everything kind of just evolved.
Yeah. And that's how it's all began.
Very good, very good. So how long ago did you come to Australia from Pakistan?
We moved from Malaysia.
Okay.
We were living in Malaysia for 9 years in Kuala Lumpur.
Right.
So we moved Australia 4 years ago.
Okay.
Straight to Adelaide.
Okay.
Kuala Lumpur.
Ah, very good.
So after I put the garlic paste,
Yes.
I will add the 3 cups of chickpeas.
Now the chickpeas, they're just...
They are boiled. They are boiled. So you can use a boiled one. You can use the canned one.
Right.
So I will just mix it, and it's already tender.
Okay.
So you can have a smell.
Yeah, I know, it smells fantastic.
So
People gather around, you can smell all of the flavors from here. All
So
of those spices.
I will add around 1, 2, 3 heapful of tablespoons of yogurt. I will mix it.
And that's just Greek yogurt, isn't it?
You can use Greek yogurt, you can use full cream one, you can use the pot set one, anything. So I will just mix it.
3 big tablespoons.
Yeah. Now,
It smells delicious.
and I'm also adding the cinnamon.
And the cinnamon. Yum.
good, beautiful.
Okay.
And after this, I'm adding the rice.
So it seems like a very quick dish to make.
I think half an hour.
Okay, half an hour to make.
And this is 3 cup of rice.
Rice.
So 3 cup of rice, 3 cup of chickpea. Yeah. So it's almost for like this dish for 1 cup equal to 2 to 3 people.
Okay.
If you're very hungry, 2 people are enough for one.
Okay.
So this meal is enough for 8 to 9 people.
Beautiful. Fantastic. Wow. The flavors are just all melting in that hotness and it smells delicious. But Shazia, I might come back over to you. What does being Pakistani mean to you? Yes. Does anything come to mind?
Yeah, a lot of listening forward cultures,
Yes.
love,
Yes.
inclusivity, and a very big heart.
Okay.
The Pakistanis are one nation which is known across the world for being one of the most charitable people
Okay.
in the world.
Beautiful.
In terms of, I recently did a radio show and we were talking about it there. The Pakistani people, like Pakistan actually holds the largest refugee population in the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big amount. And I heard that there was a song, a very famous Pakistani song. Well, what was the name of that song again?
There's so many Pakistani songs which are like so famous. You can talk about Dil Dil Pakistan, which came out in 1980s. There's another one, came in 1990s. But I think Dil Dil Pakistan and Chickpea Pakistan are the songs that we grew up with, and it continues for generations to generations. It just talks about the spirit of Pakistan and Pakistani people. They enjoy being in the land and being around the people.
And so I'm just quickly go back. What are we doing now?
So I add the water.
Uh-huh.
You can have. So I add the water. So the trick is how much water you need to add. So I always after I fill the rice,
Right.
so almost 1 inch. 1 inch.
I hear this trick a lot. And it's
1 inch above the rice.
Okay.
Is the water.
1 inch above.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Beautiful.
And you will check in between. I think more than enough. Yeah. And I add the salt in between.
Right.
This is almost like 2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons of salt.
teaspoons.
And you're just going to let it reduce a little bit?
Yes.
Yep.
So
Okay.
now I'm putting the lid.
Okay.
And it will cook.
Fantastic.
It will cook in the medium flame. So meanwhile, I will start tomato chutney.
Okay, alright, brilliant. Okay, now where do we start with our tomato chutney?
Tomato chutney. Just so tomato chutney, of course, we have tomatoes. We have onions.
Right? That is brown onions.
You can use brown onions. You can use red onions.
Yep.
So just slice. I'm using half kilo of tomatoes.
Okay.
And 2 large onions.
Okay.
So I slice them. I slice them very thin.
Right?
Okay. And I keep it some green chilies, the long one,
Yes.
for the flavor.
Yes.
And there are some red chili powder. There is a turmeric powder and the salt. That's it. So we start with putting some oil. I think so. This chutney is go with many things. You can have with this rice, and also you can have with the bread now.
Okay. Do you mix it in or add it on the side?
On the side.
On the side. Side. Yeah. Okay, beautiful.
So I add the oil.
Chutney, I remember we always used to have it, and at my home, we normally have it currently with the bread.
Okay.
And it's just yum. So we don't take it as a sauce or a chutney. We take it like
Just as a side. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. Fantastic.
I'm also using garlic. So
So it's like about
one teaspoon, full 1 teaspoon, and then I will add the first mix it.
Okay.
Very important. We have a different spoon between one. Little bit. When the smells, you know, comes in, we'll add the turmeric and the turkey.
Because you're going to be careful not to burn the garlic as well, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very quick. So. It's very fast, everything is very fast. Now adding the tomatoes. So it's half kilo tomatoes.
Half kilo tomatoes. We're just going to soften them up a little bit.
Yeah. And we will add the onions. So 2 big onions, large onions. It's a very, very easy and very, very nice and tasteful dish. You know, like sometimes we're very hungry and we don't have anything.
Right.
We just make this and eat with chapati or naan bread. So, and no need to add water because once this gets soft, then you know I will add the red chili in it, and the salt. So you can see the oil is coming up. It means it's ready.
Okay.
It's normally take 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
Alright. So now, in the meanwhile, we can start the raita for the Chickpea Pilaf.
Okay, excellent. So what's in the raita?
Okay, the raita is, you can use a yogurt, any kind of yogurt. I'm using the Greek yogurt, and then salt, black pepper powder, and zira, the cumin seed. And then just mix
mix it all
yogurt
together? Yeah.
and the mix, and that's it. Maybe a little bit of water, just nice consistency.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay, so it's almost like a half kilo of yogurt. So I'm using a black pepper, to taste, yeah, because some people don't like very harsh taste, and then I can use even the salt to taste, yeah. And I can mix it first. You can mix first also and then later, and yeah. I think we need more black pepper.
It's smelling delicious up here, sir. Yeah, it feels fantastic.
I don't know black pepper.
Yeah, good idea.
Even you know sometimes you can add it, you can crush cucumber and add in this.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Very well.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic.
They can get the seasonings, you don't want it burnt.
Beautiful. So, Shazia, how many Pakistani people are there in Adelaide roughly? Do you have any idea?
So, I'm not sure about now, because the census but the last figures that we know from the ABS in South Australia, there are around 12,000 Pakistanis.
Okay.
In Adelaide alone, there are around 8,000. Yes.
And I hear that we have a special performance today as well by Farhan Shah.
Hi, Farhan Shah, one of the assets of Pakistani community over here and internationally. He sings amazing. And you can see the feel the depth in his singing, in his song, and you just can't stop yourself from growing and moving.
So I heard that he's a Sufi performer.
He
What
is.
is a Sufi singer?
So, Sufism is part of it.
Right, so it's a spiritual type of performance.
Spiritual type of performances, and the songs they sing are literally spiritual as well.
Oh, beautiful.
So everything that they sing is connecting back to either the nature, the universe, or to the
Beautiful.
or it talks about human relationships and emotions.
Okay.
So that's the whole crux of Sufism, and that's the kind of performance. If it comes in that's the whole sort of things that it has.
Beautiful. We're very much looking forward to the performance by Farhan. That's fantastic. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, how are we going, Hassan? What have we done since?
All good. I just had to stop.
Okay.
It was halfway done.
Right.
So, like, all good. So you see the rice is
Beautiful. Can we take a look at that?
oh nice.
Yes? You've got a good view. Bird's eye view. Okay, fantastic.
All good. The raita is almost done.
Lovely.
I just add the cumin seasoning.
Okay, no dairy.
There is a black pepper and salt already. So yeah, this is almost done.
That's pretty much done.
Almost done. So we're just waiting for the tomato and this. It will take 15
No
minutes. Yeah.
worries. I think I know we've been doing that for 3 minutes. Folks, it gives me very good pleasure to introduce our Pakistani superstars, Sufi legend and singer. We have Farhan Shah and Adelaide. Everyone, will you please put your hands together for Farhan and Adelaide?
Alright. I've heard the different pronunciations of Pakistan, like Pakistan and Pakistan, but it is Pakistan. Can we all say Pakistan?
Pakistan.
I cannot hear.
Pakistan.
Can you be a little louder?
Pakistan.
There you go. Here's the chorus of the song. Stay ready. Claps. Pakistan. time? Alright, I'm gonna sing now a Sufi national anthem of Pakistan, I would say. It's a composition of the great Ustad Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, who toured Australia, I think, in 85 and 92 with the famous Warm-Adelaide Festival. And because of him, Sufi music and Qawwali got introduced to this side of the world. And this song is all about peace, love, and harmony. So let's chant and clap together. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. In your claps. I cannot sing if you will not clap. Alright, the line is Ali, Ali. Sing it. Ali, Ali. Sing it.
Ali, Ali,
Sing it.
Ali, Ali,
Louder.
Ali, Ali.
Hiko virid kadam dam Ali, Ali. Hiko virid kadam dam
Ali, Ali,
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 Hiko virid kadam dam
Ali, Ali.
says Zindabad, which means long live Pakistan. Zindabad. What is the word?
Zindabad.
Pakistan?
Zindabad.
Louder, a bit louder. Yeah, like, you know. Pakistan?
Zindabad.
Pakistan!
Zindabad.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Beautiful. Everyone, will you please give Farhan and Elaine another round of applause? Thank you very much. Okay, well, that was very spicy. Thank you guys so much for blessing our cooking class. So, back to the cooking. Hassan, where are we at?
The tomato chutney is ready.
Okay.
So, can you smell it?
Yes, it smells beautiful. Same during performance.
So, the rice is almost done, but it's not ready yet. The raita is ready.
Right?
So, I add a little bit salt in
A
it.
little bit more salt, okay?
And I add the salt
Sure.
and the green chili.
No problem.
So, we're just waiting for the rice. It's
Right? Okay.
I think the 10 minutes.
10 more minutes and then we should be ready to have some tastings. I'm very much looking forward to this Chana Pulao, tomato chutney and a Cumin Raita. So this is going to be really, really tasty. I can't wait for it.
Completely vegetarian. So it's not vegan, the tomato, because tomato chutney is vegan, but the flour is not vegan.
Okay.
If you're making it more, you don't put the yogurt.
Okay, beautiful. Fantastic. No worries. Thank you so much. This is going to be a very tasty cooking class and demonstration. This is fantastic. What works, if you just stick around for around 10 more minutes, our Chana Pulao should be ready for the tasting. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what we have got served up for today. So, in the meantime, I'll just give a little bit of a talk about Cultural Night and what we're on here, why we're on here. So, at the front here, you can see we have a poster. So this is Cultural Night 2021. This is our signature charity fundraiser. It's now become the state's largest youth-led multicultural festival. And it's all about bringing together multicultural communities through food, performances, music, dance, and celebrating traditions and customs from around the world and promoting our multicultural communities. So the whole idea of the event is that once you come to the event, you pay for your ticket. In exchange, you get a passport. On that passport, there are 3 different circles which you can then use as a travel the world type experience. Go and get your passport stamped, and in exchange, you get a serving of food from that particular region. We have many, many different cultural communities that are participating, and the cooking classes are just another way where we can involve our multicultural communities and celebrate our unity in diversity. Because we're not a mixing bowl, we're a salad bowl of culture. So come along, take a look at some Chana Pulao, and come on to Cultural Night 2021. So it's going to be a magical event. We'll see you on the 18th of September at the Lapwood Hall, 7 p.m. to 10:30. See you there. Come and check us out. I'd also like to give a shout out to my parents that are in the audience in the front table on table 18. So round of applause for my parents. So they're to blame for this. So when was the last time that you went back to Pakistan to visit? Have you ever been back to visit? 2 years? Okay. And what did you do when you were there? Yeah. Where's the number one place in Pakistan that I should go?
That's a difficult question because seriously, it's an agricultural land, right? So you come across a lot of mountains, regions, valleys, waterfalls, lakes, all those stuff.
Why should someone visit Pakistan?
Sorry?
Why should someone visit Pakistan?
Because of all the things that have come.
You can tell me? Okay.
I'll tell you why she should answer, because she has lived in Pakistan.
Okay. Tell us, Anissa. The people. Okay, tell the audience.
They are just so hospitable. It doesn't matter where you are, they pull you to their home, there's place you can eat and drink with them. It doesn't matter how rich or poor they are, they make you totally welcome.
Okay.
So it's definitely a place to go, and there's no need to be fearful of it. It's a beautiful place, and the people are just wonderful.
So how many times have you been to Pakistan?
Well, I've been there for 2 years, and I've been 4 other times.
Okay. And what's your connection to the Pakistani community?
Well, that's the connection. NASA.
Nasir Hussain.
This is my connection to the Pakistani community, my husband. So, it's Crazy Man, who is also the president of NASA. So we started off looking after Pakistanis that come to Australia, and now we look after the Muslims that come to Australia.
Okay. Nasir, would you like to introduce yourself?
Here we go. And I don't introduce much because you are here, you are a legend. We really thank you, Rotary Club, and our brother Lenard. And he speaks so many languages. He is very friendly, welcoming, it's very easy to connect with him. And we are lucky, multicultural community, South Australian community, we have a person like him. We love him so much by heart, and this is a great asset for the community. We really appreciate that. And he's the idea, and he culture, he's the guy, the idea is a fantastic. About me, I am a social worker. I love what I do. I'm passionate about empowering, connecting other people. This is my passion apart from my job. And we want to come this country. This country have given us so much blessing, so much opportunity. What I have achieved is not possible in South Australia with not coming here. And we want to give back to the community. We connect with the new arrivals in this country. Pick up from it, finding accommodation, job readiness workshop. We take different places so that they don't feel lonely and they feel included and part of the Australian society. That's from me, and thank you very much for coming, and really appreciate for what he's doing. And also, I would really appreciate from brother Esad. He took time and take a lead, and he's cooking Pakistani food, and we are so happy he's here with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nasir. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. We also have a few other guests in the audience as well. I can see some Rotarians, if I may. Are there some Rotarians over there? But you might be wondering, what is a Rotarian? Julie or Heidi, would you like to come up and tell us more about Rotary? What is Rotary? Hi, Heidi.
So Rotary is an international organisation made up of thousands of members all around the world. We have lots of clubs. I am a member of the Rotary Club of Adelaide. We meet every week at the Adelaide Oval. 98 years old, so we'll be celebrating our 100th anniversary soon. What does Rotary do? Well, I guess we're like-minded people that come together to promote peace and to help those in need. We also provide an opportunity for fellowship and fun in all that we do. And we support young people like Lenard and the Rotaract here today to do amazing things. So you're all welcome to join us at Rotary whenever you can. Thank you, Lenard. And come along to Cultural Night. I'm looking forward to a taste.
Yes, thank you so much. Speaking of tasting, how far away is it? Almost ready?
不在乎是公的母的，所以我就留了老大。然后我室友是喜欢。
Okay, folks, it looks like our Chana Pulao and Chutney and Raita are all ready, so we are ready to give out some tastings. Pretty much. Well folks, that essentially concludes our Pakistani cooking class. We're going to enjoy some Chana Pulao, Cumin Raita and Tomato Chutney. Everyone, will you please give another round of applause for our chefs of today. Thank you very much, and we will see you next time. We are going to be back on the 16th of September. We'll be learning how to do yam noir, also known as a Thai beef salad, with the Thai Australian Association of South Australia on the 16th of September at 2:30. So we will see you then. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.